What makes one person change the way millions of people interact with the world around them? How can one man with vision and passion change the entire business and education ecosystem in a country? In Nadiem Makarim's life journey, we find answer to this question and more. Nadiem is not just an entrepreneur but an innovator who has created a technological and educational revolution in Indonesia. From his beginning aboard to his leadership at Gojek and his bold step into government, let's dig deeper into the inspiring story behind Nadiem Makarim's life journey. Nadiem Makarim was born in Singapore on July 4, 1984. He is the son of Nono Anwar Makarim and Atika Al-Gadri. Nadiem Makarim's wife is known as Franca Franklin. They both held their wedding in Bali in 2014. From this marriage, Nadiem Makarim had a child named Solara Franklin Makarim. According to the information obtained, Nadiem Makarim graduated from high school in Singapore. After graduating, he studied international relations at Brown University in the United States. This Gojek CEO has also participated in a student exchange program at the London School of Economics. Afterward, Nadiem Makarim attended Harvard Business School after graduating from Brown University. Even though he is known as a graduate of the most prestigious university in the world, Nadiem Makarim does not forget himself. He preferred to return to Indonesia to contribute rather than work abroad. After graduating from Brown University, Nadiem Makarim started his career as a management consultant at the McKinsey & Company consulting company in 2006. He then stopped to continue his studies at Harvard University. After completing his master at Harvard, Nadiem worked as co-founder of Zalora Indonesia and managing editor there. After leaving Zalora, he joined the startup company Kartuku, which provides non-cash payment service in Indonesia. After having a lot of experience while working at a well-known company, Nadiem Makarim decided to resign from where he worked. At a young age, with a high entrepreneurial spirit, he tried to start his own company. He then founded the Gojek company in 2010. The saying goes, experience teach everything. Perhaps that is what Nadiem experienced when he found Gojek. Nadiem, who at that time was working at McKinsey & Company, used motorbike taxi service more often than cars because of their high mobility and traffic jams in Jakarta. On the other hand, he found it challenging to find a motorbike taxi when he needed it. He also saw that motorbike taxi drivers only spend time waiting for customer and found it challenging to find customer. He got this fact from conversation with several regular motorbike taxi drivers. This is where he saw a supply and demand problem, which he thought needed to be revised by building Gojek. It can become a problem solver for the issue he is experiencing. Nadiem hopes that fast transportation service and delivery will help Jakarta residents. From this problem, Nadiem Makarim found Gojek. He used his car garage as Gojek's first office. At that time, the Gojek ordering system did not yet use an application like it does now. Nadiem initially used a call center as an intermediary between Gojek driver and customer. The system is that customer call the call center to place a motorbike taxi order, and then the call center inform the driver of the order details to carry it out. In fact, during the 3 years of its existence, Nadim financed the company's operation with his own money because he had yet to find investors. Gradually, Nadim Makarim's business began to develop. In 2014, he first received funds to build Gojek from the North Star Group, an investment company from Singapore. 2015 is Gojek's best year as a startup company. In that year, Gojek launched its first application on the mobile phone platform. This is also a step to attract new customers to use Gojek service and introduce its business model to the broader community. It took a little while for people flock to use the Gojek application. Apart from that, intensive media coverage regarding Gojek as an online-based transportation application has also raised Gojek's name in the eye of the Indonesian people. Gojek educate the public that with the Gojek application, people can easily order and get safe, comfortable, fast motorbike taxi service. The immediate emergence of Gojek revolutionized people's lifestyle in using transportation service, especially motorbike taxis. Gojek application users continue to increase in number. On the other hand, the outpouring of funds from investors continues to rise for Gojek, such as from SoftBank to Google. Nadiem Makarim, as CEO of Gojek, continues to expand Gojek business lines. Gojek then introduced other business lines such as package delivery service via GoSend, food ordering service via GoFood, house cleaning service via GoClean, and last payment service via GoPay. Service innovation and good company strategy have made Gojek grow and become known as Indonesia's most prominent online transportation service company. At its establishment in 2010, Nadiem Makarim only had 20 Gojek drivers. In 2019, he and Gojek already had 2 million Gojek drivers spread throughout Indonesia. Gojek then transformed into one of Indonesia's most successful startup companies at the decakron level. Decakron is the term for a company with a company value or valuation reaching 140 trillion. In 2021, Gojek announced a merger with Tokopedia, a marketplace founded by William Tanuwijaya. The joining of these two startup companies became known as the Goto Group, Gojek Tokopedia. And in April 2022, Goto will officially be listed on the Indonesia Stock Exchange. After being CEO of Gojek for a long time, in October 2019, he resigned from Gojek, the company he helped build for many years. After leaving Gojek, Nadiem Makarim was appointed by President Joko Widodo to serve as Minister of Education and Culture in Advanced Indonesia Cabinet from 2019 to 2024. Nadiem Makarim became the youngest minister in the cabinet. Nadiem Makarim is a leader who stepped in by thinking outside the box. At every stage of his life journey, he followed trends, created new paths. From the innovative founder of Gojek to the Minister of Education, who is committed to advancing education in Indonesia, Nadiem has demonstrated his dedication and enthusiasm in facing challenges. For him, the sky is the limit and he continues to strive to achieve greater things. His life story inspired us to live with a spirit of change, lead by example, and make a real contribution to creating a better future. That's all the life journey of Nadiem Makarim.